This is my second attempt of doing this. Awesome. Yeah, so as you can see, I haven't gone in the FLP at all. This is a new FLP again, and disclaimer, I don't apologize if I do any sudden cuts because I'm bored as fuck. So, amazing video. Let's quickly introduction to how I do mixing again, as much as I can explain. Let's showing. So obviously in most FLPs that you receive, whoever made the FLP would be fucking awesome and create mixer tracks that they use for themselves. Ready? I might turn that down. Hold on. I need to be louder. Okay. Awesome. So, as you can see here, obviously they created mixer tracks, and I'm gonna try and do how I do them in general, because most FLPs that I use the bass ones and play on from there. But this one, as we can see here, can't really do that. That's pretty annoying. But I'll see if I can. So, first of all, first things first, put some characters in here, you know. Gotta start off with something, and we'll start with who should I start with? We'll start off with the big guy, you know, my favorite character. Also, turn off auto dump. That's an important thing. And if the chromatic sounds clicky, like on infinites, just drag it. Just do this and go like that. If it's like clicky like infinite, what the fuck was that? Hold up. If it's clicky like infinite, just drag it forward a bit. This one isn't clicky. This is just straight up effects. So we got Hank's chromatic in here. These effects kind of fucking mid, not gonna lie. So I'll open up a new track. I will save this. This is a good way how to do this. I will teach you how I save the effects. I have a specific folder, and I'm going to call it John Renell Hank. I've already done this tutorial, but I fucked up the video, so I don't have to do it again. John Renell Hank. Awesome. Fuck. We'll go down here. This is where I'll show you how I do it. So I go into my FLPs. I got this little thing to put on my effects up. Drag it in here, and then it creates up that folder. Awesome. Awesome news. And then we can go grab John Renell Hank and put it on a new mixer track. That's an important thing to do. So we've got John Renell Hank. Obviously, I don't fucking like how it's named like that. This is just personal preference, obviously. Do whatever you want. I don't. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. I'm gonna be a second because I'm really picky about this shit. What's the color? This one. It's not that one, but we'll have to deal with it. So we got number 7. I will pull everything down because I love OTT. To install OTT, it's a third-party plugin, so you have to install obviously. And oh my god. Okay. Just wait till this. We'll start here. We got this little section here. Great little bit with Hank's chromatic. Thank you to whoever did this FLP, you really cooked. Also, oh yeah, that's how you test if things are on key. Let's quickly show an off-key version. Notice how that does not sound nice, that sounds like dog shit. This chromatic's on key, obviously, paste it where it is. Also, banger. Panning! Haha, yes, I love panning. Panning. That's a very important thing. Just obviously. So just drag this slightly to the side or to the right, to the left, depending on where they are. So let's show off how Hank sounds. Okay, awesome. Chromatic's pretty simple. Most people know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, I can't really find tutorials to recommend. You just have to talk to someone. I will not be going into how I code. This is purely just for the audio. So this is mainly going to be focused on mixing. Since that's an important part, which a lot of people miss out on. Good character in that, awesome. Let me show how some people do it with no mixing. Can't hear him. What the fuck? Why can't I can't hear him. What the heck? Good follow-up, sorry. Hold up. Fuck this thing up. Okay. Can't hear him, what the heck? Put it on the mixed track. Very simple, unless you're too scared. You can use the ones in the FLP, obviously not this one, because do not do it in this one. Make your own mixed tracks, you can just copy what I have. An OTT, all the bass stuff on there, pretty nice. Also, this little thing down here, don't worry about it too much, unless you're like, decently understand what it does, don't worry about it. You should just use whatever you have in the FLP. It should work quite well enough. Okay, look, he sounds fine. Also, let's try atonals. Yes, atonals. This is an important thing. My friend Zero. Okay, I don't have the screenshot. That's pretty annoying. My friend Zero. She said yesterday, and I'm going to quickly grab up the screenshot. Sorry. Here's a screenshot. Here we go. Here's a screenshot. Doing atonals was the worst. So, it's not. They are fun to do, that's right. So, to make it sound good, this is purely just atonals. Atonals is literally just grabbing stuff and just putting it wherever the fuck you like it to sound. Unless you use Tweak Fan. I don't really like using that anymore. It's fun when it came out, it's not fun anymore. I use Sugar Moon's Eternal, because I like that one. So we got atonals. This is, I was given to this, Salty gave me this. I don't know if it's public. Let's just quickly shove it on here. I'm just gonna do it using the ones from an FLP. And then I will demonstrate using the unbeatable chromatics after this to show off how stuff works. Drag it so it all fits the piano roll. It doesn't sound that nice, can it? You can barely hear it. I like using... So, in my last version that I did of this, I built it straight from fucking scratch. Like, I had no idea what I was doing. I will put in John Renell Hank. I don't like how he sounds. I'm going to turn off... Is this the destruct? Yeah, we turn off this effect. Delete that. That one does not sound nice. And then we put on OTT. This is important. Turn down the effector. This is just personal preference. And then I'm going to put on Sound Goodizer really quiet. Never mind. I lied. Do not use those ones. Create a new track. Oh, no. I don't know what's happening. This is purely, obviously, again, just trial and error. Trial and error is the biggest thing to do. Is the thing you have to do the most when you make covers, trial and error. You just keep on trying. Can't hear that, can you? Turn it up. Oh my god, put on OTT, you won't be able to hear that. You just genuinely won't be able to hear it. Can now hear that? So, put on Sound Goodizer. I like using this with OTT, and then I turn it down here. No, I don't. I turn it down here. It's too loud. Boom, banger. Banger sound effect. Banger effects for sugar. And then, again, obviously, it is personal preference. You can drag it around stuff. I won't do that in here because, obviously, we're trying to keep it forward. Actually, I will, and I'm going to time lapse this. Okay, so atonals, obviously, you just like do it however you want it to sound. Alright, that little bit there. So you basically know how I do atonals in there. Yeah, that's kind of how I do some mixing. We'll put in a few more characters so I can show off what I do. put in Alien Hominid. It's a very cool little guy that I like. Fun. It's fun. He's awesome. And I'm gonna grab this. And I'm gonna save this as genre. No. So, Alien sounds fine. No. Let me just quickly go to the bit that I really like in the song. This bit, I'm not a fan of personally, but I really like how Sonic sounds here. I'll probably change it up personally. This is a bit, good bit. Obviously, I'm not the best at explaining, so I'm gonna quickly run through what I've tried saying in this. So if you're new to mixing, I recommend on using whatever's in the FLP and putting an OTT and sound goodizer on that and just change those up a little bit. But if you know how to do that or you want to do what I do, I make a new mixer track from what I have in the FLP, save it, drag it in every time I'm making a character, or I just create a whole new one from what I have in the FLP, like I did in Phantom. Go watch the video I did with Doc. It's fun. Yeah, so that's basically some good things that I like doing in there. I like making the characters, and then, well, I use what I have, change it up a little, and then that will try and get the best sounding thing. Obviously, there are other ways how to do this. This is just how I was told how to do it from my friend Jamari and Pau. They were awesome. Great, they taught me how to actually fucking make colors. So yeah, as you can see, we'll just go through what I've done. So that's pretty well, it's kind of how you make covers. You just use what you have and then change it up. Or make it from scratch if you feel like it. Doesn't really matter to me. Do whatever you want. But please, I am begging, use mixer tracks. It is essential to making the cover sound good. Like, holy shit. Listening to covers without mixer tracks, they're not the best. I'm sorry if you don't use mixers, but your covers are kind of garbage. Please use mixer tracks. Please, I am begging. I hate listening to covers without it. It is horrible. Mixer tracks make the song so much better. Holy moly. Can't stress it enough. Like, yeah, obviously this is fun. I go through after I'm done and clean up all the mixing and everything. Same with Jamari, I think. He does that as well. When we make covers, you kind of just do what you want to do. You don't... Shit, hold on 1 second. Do this. Boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say. Yeah. I hope this helped learning how to use mixed tracks. This is an important thing that people need to do. I don't have any other FLPs that can really show what I do, because it's basically just this, repeated, and then you learn as time goes on, so...